Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey to Soul. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in a Virgo season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline. Happy birthday to all of my Virgos. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return, okay? And collective, thank you so much for your support, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments here. Thank you for engaging with the content here, okay? Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you for your donations, the super thanks, the Cash.app, PayPal. If you would like to donate to the channel, my link is in the description here, okay? So collective, somebody did something impulsive and they got blocked. This could have been immediately here, all right? Whoever this is a very childish person here. And they do things, I'm hearing an excess here, but that's how they move, okay? It's like they come up with an idea here, a bright idea, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Somebody immediately got blocked here, but the thing is, when it comes to their childish behavior, because they're not a child, the consequences are vast here, okay? And they have a huge effect on their life here. Like somebody is always in tears with this Nine of Swords energy here. So we could be speaking about somebody here who they're suffering mentally is what I'm getting here, okay? I don't know if this person dabbles in the dark arts, but there's no foresight whatsoever. Like I'm getting energy where that's gone. It's been zapped here, okay? Again, somebody thinks of a bright idea, something negative to do to somebody here. It flops and then they're literally in tears like they didn't see that coming here, okay? It's a Queen of Pentacles energy here, all right? That's in the Page of Cups in the reverse here. Like a wounded child is what I'm getting. Spirit said this person is coming up as a page here. I feel like somebody is, I'm here declining, okay? This could be their mental health here is what I'm getting, their emotional health here. Like somebody is really going back into whatever wounded place that they were in when they were a child here, okay? And it's not trying to take a dig at anybody's wounded inner child here, because a lot of us suffer from inner childhood wounds here. But this is someone who has not healed. They projected all their life, trying to take stabs and digs at other people here. And it's very much a pathetic energy. Judgment at the top of the deck here, okay? Again, somebody does something childish. They could even say childish things here, but with the Judgment at the top of the deck here, you know, it has real consequences here, okay? Ten of Swords with the Three of Swords is behind that, all right? We'll pull a few more. We're going to see what they did, okay? The Knight of Wands was at the top of the deck, and then the Nine of Wands came out. Like, no, okay? It's like hitting a child's hand. No, stop. Don't touch that. That's what I'm getting. The energy here. Child can't make it up to a swords. No, no. Sit down, okay? Go sit down. Go take a nap. Go to timeout. Yeah, this person is off balance, and that's what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, I feel like people are putting boundaries up with this person here, and that's really causing them to be off balance here. Like if there were people around them that were enabling them here, maybe felt sorry for them, could have been family members or close friends, they're not interested here. Again, because with that judgment energy here, where somebody falls under judgment here, it not only affects them, it affects everybody around them. People are not interested here. There's a Queen of Swords here that's backing somebody up, and it really has them off balance here. They feel like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place here, okay? Again, I feel like this is, some people always made excuses for this Queen of Pentacles energy here, okay? This could be like somebody's little sister, something like that, all right? But, you know, when it comes to coming for somebody in a negative form or fashion here, they're highly intelligent here, okay? They know exactly what they're doing, all right? So I feel like there's an energy here where people are not enabling this person. They're blocking them in their bullshit here. Okay. And that's what it's going to take here. Yeah. Child, yeah. People are not around to console this person here. Okay. They're not doing that with the Star card and the Two of Swords here. All right. You could be dealing with an Aquarius here. All right. You could be the star. They could be trying to block you here. Okay. You're shining too bright with the High Priestess energy here. Okay. Yeah, so somebody has like a crown. Okay, somebody with the Six of Wands behind that. Okay. And the Ace of Swords, Chopley. And the Justice. Okay. Sorry. The Justice, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Star energy. Okay. So somebody's walking judgment here, all right? And if you're carrying this energy, you could be a Libra, you could be an Aquarius here, maybe even a Libra, okay? I said Libra, maybe even a Leo here, all right? This was never going to work. You put this person in timeout here, spiritually speaking. That's exactly what you did. Because you're protected. The Star energy and the High Priestess here. This is a crown, okay? The ancestors walk with you here. I'm talking about somebody who has divinity here. Whatever you're doing on your path here, it doesn't even have to be particularly a spiritual path. This could just be in your, surrounding your sixth house, your job here, your career. Anointed is not the word I'm looking for. I'm looking for another word. Okay. You're ordained to do that. That's what I'm getting with the Star energy here. Okay. Child. And somebody's watching. Somebody's watching here. Okay. They're watching you. North Node energy here. Okay. They're watching you be in your North Node here. Yeah. And this person was playing games here with the Page of Cups in the reverse and the Knight of Wands. Life is not a game. Life is not a game. You can get effed up out here. Okay. And I feel like this is a repeated cycle. They get blocked. Stop, no, and don't. And then they're in the Nine of Swords. It's like a terrible two and a grown-ass adult. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Child, this person is watching and spying. They're praying for what? They're in the Five of Pentacles energy here, okay? I don't know. Maybe they're praying for a blessing here, okay? But how can a blessing come through when you're not open to receive? Right? You're trying to affect somebody else's blessing here. It's nothing coming but the anointed truth here. The Ace of Swords and the Star energy. Again, confirmation, right? Somebody's doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Somebody is in their North Node. They are fulfilling their path, their divine purpose and mission here, okay? You're somebody here who cannot be knocked off your throne. And this is not ego. This is just the truth here. The Queen of Swords, child, please. Somebody could be into communications. You could definitely be an air sign. Don't have to be here, okay? But you're in your power with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. So maybe this person doesn't like the fact that you spoke the truth. Maybe it was about them or a situation here. They could have took some hasty action here to try and block you here, okay? Child. This person is getting put to shame. They're being put in a corner here, okay? And they refuse to tap in. Eight of Wands energy here. There's something here about a relationship here, okay? Could be a couple that's taking action here. They could be trying to hide a leap of faith that they took here, right? Child, what is this about? Somebody here, okay? It's a King of Wands here. Somebody that you block, please. Could be a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Wands that's working together. Just saw a 9/11, okay? Could be some type of urgent situation going on here. But they're off balance because you blocked them, okay? So something about you blocking them has put them in their emotions here, okay? But again, it's like it done threw them off, even like their nervous system here, all right? Maybe you block this person on social media here, okay? Because it's like something about you blocking them, like they don't know what to do with themselves. Maybe this is energetically here. Yeah, you block them from spying, maybe. Child. It's a King of Wands, honey. So again, it could be a King of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles that's working together. Okay, or they could be a couple. These are people who ain't got nothing going on. Knight and Page activity. Knight and Page activity. It's like every day. Every day. They're watching, honey. They're watching you going about your business here. Going about your merry way here with the full energy here. Okay? Unbothered is what I'm getting. So this is a person or some people who want your attention, I guess. Okay? You're happy-go-lucky is what I'm getting here. You're happy-go-lucky. You have the Ace of Wands energy here, okay? Something about your power. Somebody could be watching here because they could have did some alchemy here. Somebody could have did a ritual here with these 9 cups and the 6 of Pentacles here. They could be watching to try to see the effects of their work. Right? Same old shit. Same old shit here. Yeah, I ain't lying here with the Ace of Wands and the Devil energy here, okay? I picked up on somebody yesterday having a sex ritual here. And that shit was backfiring like in real time. Real time. Child, what is this? Okay. This person still wants to come towards somebody here. They could be trying to glamour you and glamour themselves here. I'm picking up on some, you know, a lot of mental instability. People who are delusional, okay? People who have no chance in hell of you accepting an offer for them. There's no amount of work or alchemy that they can do to reinvent themselves here, all right? Or to cloak themselves. I'm being, you know, so real when I say people are off here, okay? Somebody feels like, okay, well, not today and tomorrow. Not today and tomorrow. Like, no. What is going on? Okay, lifesaver and shredder. Somebody could need help. This could be somebody in the past that you've helped here, okay? And you've discarded of the energy here, okay? Yeah, gift and infidelity. Embrace your uniqueness and offer it as a special gift to the world. Manipulative social circles encourage betrayal here, okay? So something about a third party infidelity here. Maybe this is an ex and a third party. Okay, this could be an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, child's father, child's mother, whatever here. Yeah, celebration here, okay? Somebody was having celebrations here with a third party here, okay? Ooh, excuse me. Maybe somebody wants to celebrate with you. These are people who are just wasting time, okay? I don't know who takes care of them, who pays their bills, who ties their shoes in the morning, because I'm getting, again, a lot of mental instability. Maybe they're living on a whim, okay? Lately, we've been picking up on people, okay, because we're down to the wire when it comes to these karmic cycles here. And the stubborn enemies that you guys are dealing with, some of these people are like in a hotel room here, okay? Living day to day. Okay, and they're still focused. You're still their main focus. How they can get to you, how they can get your attention, how they can pull you down, get you in a low vibration here. All right, and they don't, you know, they barely got enough money to cover overhead for the next day. This is like the energy that we're dealing with here. Okay, like they don't care. Again, a lot of mental and emotional stability here. Yeah, something surrounding infidelity here, okay? Maybe somebody wanted to come towards you, all right, and try to get you to take a gift here, buy a third party, something like that. Maybe someone tried to break up your household or a commitment or a relationship that you're in, okay? And that didn't work. You blocked them here with the Knight of Wands energy here and the 9 of Wands here, okay? Somebody here is being persecuted here. Because of some infidelity here is what I'm getting. Okay, interesting. Maybe this person tried to persecute you because you wouldn't take their offer here. That could be another thing. Take what resonates here. Okay. Ciao. This person tried to offer you something here, okay, and you didn't take it. Comparison. There's a Queen of Pentacles energy here, okay, that's worried about your money, okay? Their money, your money, all right? Focus on your own path. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, they don't want somebody to talk about that. I don't know. Somebody's in competition with you surrounding finances and material gain or worth, okay? The card says focus on your own path and stop seeking validation from external sources. That's what this Queen of Pentacles needs to do. Comparison with others distracts you from your own path, and inequality in resources creates tension here. So this is somebody behind the scenes, honey, that is in competition with you, especially surrounding finances and material wealth here, okay? So this could be a third party that was always in the background here. Maybe you were dealing with this King of Wands in the past here, okay? Could have been somebody's side piece. They were always comparing what you got going on here, okay? Offers, lovers, all right? But something unexpected is about to happen here, okay? Breaking news of unexpected disputes, rising tensions, engaged in constant battles and facing relentless opposition here. This is what they're going through, honey, okay? Again, a stubborn enemy with this relentless opposition here, okay? But I feel like you're not having any disputes here, okay? Whoever you are, you're the adult in the room, but you guys are not even in the same room, and that will never be, okay? Rising tensions here. I feel like this person is going through it with people around them here, okay, because of all this chaos that they kicked up here, okay? Child. This person was told to focus on their own path here, okay? Whether somebody told them this in the 3D here, you could have told them this directly in some form or fashion, or their spirit guides, ancestors here. Yeah, because they're trying to force something here, okay? They're trying to force something. This is like the Ten of Wands energy here. Endlessly pushing a boulder up the hill only for it to roll back down. They were already told that this was going to backfire. Somebody's trying to force. Somebody's even trying to force like a dispute between you and them, but you don't F with them, okay? You may not even know this person personally here, all right? I feel like it's a bird that was in the background surrounding a relationship that you had. Infidelity here, okay? And this person wants to be a factor you're on a whole new timeline here. And they're trying to force something here, okay? Somebody could be in the background talking about your money. They don't even know you. What is going on? What is going on? These are simpletons here. Commitment here, Yeah, somebody you had a commitment with. Asking the big question, hoping for a positive response, okay? Uncertainty surrounds long-term decisions and approach with patience. Creates high expectations and intense emotional pressure here, okay? Child. Somebody's ass is tired here, all right? Very tired. Infidelity, okay? Somebody could even be trying, like, they're so thirsty for your energy. I don't know who you are, honey, but this person is a low-key fan. They're very thirsty for your energy here. They could even be trying to send somebody else, is what I'm getting, with the Knight of Wands and the Nine's energy. Just so you can, guys, let's say you broke up with whoever this was, okay? Masculine or feminine, you broke up with them, okay? They could be trying to get somebody else to come towards you, all right? Like, there's no opportunity, there's no way that you're going back to whoever was dealing with this person. They're trying to get somebody else to come towards you here, okay? To start up another cycle here. Somebody wants to be attached to you bad. I don't know what they got going on here. Yeah, expand connection and greed. Somebody needs their mommy, okay? They really need a hug, is what I'm getting. They're very envious here, maybe because you expanded your connection here. The quality of your communication is the quality of your life. Interesting here. And then envy. Envy is the religion of the mediocre. It comforts them. It soothes their worries. And finally, it rots their souls, allowing them to justify their meanness and their greed. until they believe these to be virtues here, okay? So somebody's soul is rotting here, and whenever this person was in the background here, they were getting off on that. They were feeding on that here, okay? This is the type of person they only want to deal. They love being a side piece here because they like this silent competition between the side piece and the main, the main course, okay? They like that. They feed off of that. So this person is broken, okay? It's like a broken little girl, a broken little boy energy, little girl energy here, okay? Yeah, child. Somebody could be envious here of your outlook here, perspective. The difference between hope and despair is a different way of telling stories from the same facts. Somebody doesn't like that you see the silver lining, okay? Especially upon you exiting a relationship here, okay? That's what I'm getting. And somebody wants to get their lick back. Let me tell you how low vibrational this person is. If you walked away from a relationship here, okay? Yeah, envy child came out again, okay? Yeah, you overstand this situation. If you walked away from a relationship here, you didn't get at this ex like, well, who are you dealing with? Who's the person? Call her. I want to see her. I want to meet her. Give me her number. You didn't do that. You just walked off the scene. You were like, okay, well, that's cool. All right. You can be with them. You can be with her. You can be with him. I'm going to just move forward here. All right. You left this person in a deficit, in a mental and an emotional deficit here. It could have even been with finances here, okay, because they were feeding off of your energy on a spiritual level. This person has been left desperate here, okay? Like somebody wanted an exchange with you. Again, they feed off of that here, okay? It's like they were gearing up for this big fight that never happened here because you gave somebody the man. You gave somebody the woman here, okay? You knew your worth. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And it's like they're so thirsty for an interaction, okay, a fight, a dispute, an argument between you guys here. Because what happened when you did that, this person felt invalidated by you. This Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups in reverse, they felt invalidated, okay, by your existence here because they felt like they didn't exist. They were a non-factor here, okay? They felt belittled by you walking off the scene without making a fuss with them, okay? Somebody wanted this, it's my man. Well, I had him last night, and a bunch of foolishness, little girl energy, okay? Child, what is going on? What is going on? This person is envious here. This person is envious of you. Anything that is good, anything that is happy, anything that is divine. The problem is not you. The problem is their soul. Their soul is rotting, okay, from the inside out, right? What the fuck? Okay. Ain't nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for this. Child. Unexpected event here, okay? Somebody could be having an unexpected event surrounding their finances since that's what they were so focused on competing with you about here, okay? Yeah, death. It's over with. Again, you walked this thing. Death. You could have been dealing with a Scorpio in the past. It's over with, okay? You put a death to the past. You had a full transformation here, okay? So somebody is nameless here, all right? And that is really making them feel away. This person, this is, again, like I said, this is one who feeds off of being the side piece here, the mistress here, okay? The secret, okay? And I'm hearing you invalidated this person's ego. They had an ego death when you walked off the scene here, okay? They had an ego death here, okay? Because you left this person nameless. Child. What the hell? Somebody wants a name, okay? They want you to know their name. Emperor energy here. Yeah, And when they found out that you weren't doubling back with this ex, they tried to send somebody else towards you here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Somebody is weak here. Okay, with the Five of Swords energy here. I feel like they wanted you weak here. Okay, this person could have wanted you isolated here. Yeah, with the Lovers, child. But I feel like that backfired, honey. They wanted you isolated, not knowing what was going on here. Okay, It's almost like they wanted to try to find a way to keep you in the third party situation here. Could be dealing with the Gemini. Could be dealing with the karmic Leo here. Okay. Five of Swords. Somebody could have tried to cause something unexpected for you surrounding your finances here. Okay. This person is in the Five of Cups. They're in the Five of Cups, honey. Okay. Over this investment here. All right. Over this investment here. Somebody's child's mother. Okay. This is them. Feeling lost. Okay. Hopeless. Feeling hopeless, honey. Like a penny with a hole in it. Yeah, I'm picking up on somebody's child's mother. Okay. This is somebody who got with your ex because of you, not the ex. Regardless of what they may thought, it wasn't about them. It was about you. So somebody could have even targeted you in your relationship here. Okay. Yeah, because they feel stuck. Okay, you got the Five of Cups. Okay, Five of Cups. Okay, child, please. What is going on here? You got the Five of Cups, the Hangman energy here, and the Strength card in the reverse here. This person doesn't even have the energy here, okay, to get their ass up out of this situation. Something unexpected happened surrounding their finances here. Four of Cups energy, I'm telling you. Sitting up in my room, okay. Ten of Swords behind that. Yeah, because, you know, it's some type of passionate connection they had with this lover's energy here, but it didn't get them anywhere here, okay? But a tower, a crisis. This person is going through some type of crisis situation here, okay? Child, what is this crisis situation that they're experiencing here, okay? I'm getting that energy as a collective karmic energy here, okay? Child, what is going on? They're depressed. Stress, press, and obsessed here. Okay. Somebody's pissed the hell off. Somebody's an emotional wreck here. Okay. Emotional wreck. Somebody could be crying all day, y'all. Crying all day, crying all night. What else do you expect, though? When you're focused on trying to tear somebody else down, okay? You're not making any healthy investments into yourself here, all right? Trying to get somebody else's attention. You grown. You're supposed to be a grown-ass woman, a grown-ass man. What are you doing? Okay, these are people who don't love themselves. As a matter of fact, it's a lot of self-hate that's going on here. And it could have been going on since, I want to say high school. Okay, it could have been going on since childhood here, but that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. I know some people who dealt with a lot of self-hatred. They were mean. They were bullyish here, and honey, they're at the top of the world. Okay, why? Because they decided to change. All right, they realized that they were not they didn't have to be a product of their environment, of a past environment that they maybe grew up with. Okay, child. Ooh-wee. Somebody is crying, honey, over your connection to the higher realm here. Okay, your divinity, your power. There's a fire that got put out. Child, what is this? Like I said, it could be dealing with the fire sign, could be dealing with the water sign here. Okay. Again, a ritual could have backfired here. Water and fire doesn't mix. Yeah, child, please. Your energy burnt something up here, okay? Your energy burnt something up with the death. You could be dealing with the Scorpio here, okay? Somebody tried to put a death to your connection to the divine here, to the spirit realm, okay? Somebody could have tried to ostracize you, okay? Yeah, putting on, piling on, grandstanding, and showing out. Somebody could have been boastful. People don't have time for this childish behavior here, okay? They don't. Yeah, this person is getting a reality check here about who you are and about your power, okay? Tough love, purposeful realignment. Get your shit together. Get it together. Okay? Yeah, somebody was in denial. Somebody was in denial, they were saying. Okay? What is this? Okay, paper trail and or receipts here. Okay? You could have had an ex that was dealing with a sibling here, a cousin, something like that, an estranged family member. There's paper trail and or receipts about it here. All right? Sure. Why are they trying to make you the victim of something? Yeah, be thankful, show gratitude, and remain humble. This could be the energy that you're in or you're being advised to get in here, okay? Because somebody's getting caught up with some type of receipts, honey, okay? Yeah, you could be thankful. You're thankful you got out of a 10-year cycle here, okay? Where somebody was always putting on, piling on, and grandstanding here, okay? Somebody could have been saying they had you wrapped around their finger until you exited stage left. Yeah, Venus retrograde. Somebody stuck in the past. Always reminiscing here. Child, please, something got returned to sender. Okay? Attitude of gratitude. Something is getting returned to sender. And somebody has to have a reality check here. Okay? Somebody's being forced to somebody who, they never take any accountability here. Okay? It's really sad, collective, because somebody is stuck in a cycle that you see in children. Okay? They really are. And it's a sad thing to see. All right. And I feel like there was a community, maybe a family, a circle of friends that was putting up with some shit here. All right. Maybe they know about, they know something about what this person has been through here, but it's tiring here. Okay. It's draining. Something has been returned to sender here. Venus retrograde. Reevaluate love life, budget, deepening your sense of self-worth and closest values here. Okay. Like I said, for some of you guys, this is an ex. Somebody could have been trying to affect your relationships moving forward here. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? There's some proof that somebody can't deny. That's why they're looking crazy with paper trail and or receipts. Okay. Like I said, this could have been a couple that was working against you here. People know that they're connected here. Let's close it out with the Alice in Wonderland deck. Because these children are out of control. Completely out of control. Yeah, belong to your own dream here. Create your own life. Go on now. Okay? Mind your business. Like, what is going on? That's what they're saying. Belong to your own dream. Yeah, I want to be queen at the bottom of the deck. Oh, please. Okay, well, be queen. Be a queen on your timeline in your life. You can't take from another queen. All right? Yeah, follow the white rabbit. Get on your journey. Get on your path. Curiosity meets opportunity here. Somebody needs to find out who they are. What their divine path, purpose, and mission is here. Okay? Because trying to, snatch you off yours, that's not it. Maybe somebody thought that their path had to do with attacking you. No. That's why you're crying. Okay? Your divine path and purpose is going to give you a sense of fulfillment here, not depression, okay? Yeah, wake up. Wake up. It's your moment. Child. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey to Soul. Bye.